Hey, what's up, guys? Scott here, back once more with another video. Today I'm be talking about the upcoming Fantastic Four movie. And I think I did a trailer reaction / review back a couple months ago when that first trailer came out, but I haven't really talked about like the movie itself. What can we expect? What do we know? Theories, stuff like that. So I thought today would be a good day to do that because the movie's pretty close. It's only 3 or 4 months away. It comes out into July, so not far away, really. All right, so let's get started. So, this movie will be the Fantastic Four's official introduction to the MCU. Because at the time when Marvel was doing the Infinity Saga with Thanos and all that, Marvel Studios, Disney, did not own the rights to the Fantastic Four and the X-Men and quite a few other characters. Those are owned by 20th Century Fox. But by the time Endgame, like right before Endgame, like literally right before Endgame came out, Disney / Marvel Studios merged or bought out Fox, 20th Century Fox, and they had a big merger. So at that moment, when that merger went through, Disney, Marvel Studios gained the rights to use all the X-Men and Fantastic Four characters in the MCU properly. So, as one story was ending, the story with Thanos, that merger opened the floodgates of new characters they could use for their upcoming stories, and as we will see, they are. So we got the X-Men coming in for Avengers Doomsday, but they did a big casting announcement on this past Wednesday, revealing a lot of the cast for Avengers Doomsday, and not everyone. They're saying Doomsday is going to have up to like 50, 60, maybe even 70 characters. So that literally only half the cast was announced this past Wednesday. And among that cast was the new Fantastic Four who are getting their own movie right before Doomsday. So, and I think that's a smart move because you're introducing a whole new Fantastic Four. They're literally jumping right into some big crossover movies with the Avengers. So to give them their own movie is a very smart idea before the whole stuff with Doomsday and Secret Wars and all that happens. So today I want to talk about their movie specifically and what do we know, what can we expect. So yes, this is the team's official introduction to the MCU. As many of you know, the members still are in this continuity. It's going to be Reed Richards, Mr. Fantastic, who's going to be played by Pedro Pascal. Sue Storm, Invisible Woman, who's going to be played by Vanessa Kirby. Johnny Storm, the Human Torch, who's going to be played by Joseph Quinn. And Ben Grimm, the Thing, who's going to be played by Eben Moss Bachrach. So, all new actors in these roles. We've had technically 3 different previous incarnations. One of them was way back in the 90s, which movie Roger Corman directed, which was just so cheesy and corny. Then you had the ones with Ion Grofeld, Jessica Alba, Chris Evans, and Michael Chiklis, I liked both of those movies, and I hope to see that version of them back in Doomsday Secret Wars with the whole multiverse. But that's for another time. And then we had the one back in 2015 with Miles Teller, Kate Mara, Michael B. Jordan, and Jamie Bell played the Thing. So we've had quite a few, but this is the team's first official movie in the MCU. Like, this is the MCU Fantastic Four. So it's definitely a little bit different this time. So, yes. So I think it's smart to just bring in a whole new cast, a whole new team, a whole new story to bring them into the MCU. So, what we also know is, at least what they said, this movie does not take place on the main MCU Earth. It is an alternate universe, some other universe in the multiverse, set where it takes place in a New York that's kind of a more retro, futuristic type New York. But there's shots we see in the trailer where there's the Statue of Liberty and more traditional New York design. So this is definitely New York on another Earth, but it has a more retro futuristic feel to it. And in this world, the Fantastic Four are like celebrities and heroes to the public. And so we see that in the trailers too, because you see like civilians wearing Fantastic Four merchandise and stuff like that. So we do not know if there's other heroes on this world besides them. So they may not be the only heroes on this world, but it's been confirmed that this Fantastic Four and this movie they come from, and this movie takes place on an alternate Earth that's not the main MCU Earth. or Universe 616. So that's been confirmed, pretty much. Now, my theory is, and a lot of other people's theories, and I think it makes sense, is that the Fantastic Four are originally from the main MCU Earth, but the theory is that the experiment that goes wrong when the radiation wave or whatever hits them and gives them their powers also in this continuity not only gives them their powers, but also transported them to an alternate universe. And that they decided to once they got there, they decided to just settle there and become heroes. So because they couldn't find any way to get back, so they just decided to settle in this alternate universe and become the Fantastic Four. So that's the theory going around, and I think it makes sense. And that's personally my theory too. Let's talk about the villains that are in the movie. Well, we know Galactus is confirmed because we see him in the trailer. He's rumored to be the main villain of the movie. So he is confirmed. We see him, and thank God they didn't make him a cloud. He's comic accurate design. You know, he can change his size. Yeah, so it looks like they've done Galactus at least design right and power wise right. So that, yes, I'm looking forward to seeing a proper comic accurate version of Galactus on screen. That's gonna be awesome. So Galactus is confirmed and rumored to be the main villain. Silver Surfer is also confirmed. That makes sense. And with Galactus, you almost got to have Silver Surfer. So Silver Surfer is confirmed for the movie, but hasn't been shown in any footage yet. Another villain rumored for the movie is Mole Man, and the actor's name is Paul Walter Hauser. He's rumored to be playing Mole Man in the movie. Now we know John Malkovich is in the movie. We just don't know who he's playing. The big rumor is that he's playing Red Ghost. So, who's another big nemesis of the Fantastic Four. So, I think that theory makes sense because his character, the way his hair is in the trailer, and it makes him look a lot like Red Ghost from the comics. So, this movie has a lot going for it. Oh, and then of course can't forget to mention this. Hopefully, this movie will set up at least something for Doctor Doom. Maybe Doctor Doom will have a cameo, or Victor Von Doom will have a cameo in this movie. And in the comics, Victor Von Doom has a really big history with Reed Richards, Mr. Fantastic. Like, they were roommates in college, and what happened was an experiment went wrong, and severely there was an explosion, and it severely disfigured Victor Von Doom's face, which is why he has to wear the mask. And then after that happens, he becomes a supervillain, delving into alchemy and technology and all that. So I'm hoping we at least see a tease of Doctor Doom in this movie, because they almost have to, right? Because this is the last movie we're getting before all this stuff with Doomsday goes down. So I'm excited for this movie. I'm excited to see this fresh take on the Fantastic Four and them actually officially joining the MCU. So, and to see them back for the big stuff with Avengers. So it's going to be some good stuff coming from Marvel over the next couple of years for sure. And I'm all here for it. Anyway, guys, are you excited for Fantastic Four? Let me know in the comments. And also this year, in just a few weeks, a little over a month, we got Thunderbolts, and also we got Superman coming around the same time as Fantastic Four. So lots of good stuff to look forward to this year. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching, and peace out.